And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the stream. Whoa, that doesn't look right. Oh, that does not look right at all. Hold on one second, people. Let me get that fixed here. There we go. Let me get my virtual background going here so that you can see me in all my glory. Just like that. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? My name is Talesian. There you are, and here I am. And today is Monday, MMO Monday, and we are going to be doing Lord of the Rings Online on the Peregrin Server today. Let me get my microphone set up here so you can hear me good. All right, we're looking good. We're feeling good. Let's get back in the game here. How is everybody doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. I'm having a good day today. So here we are. Let's log in. I've done a little bit of play since I was off stream, mostly just turning in quests. I had like about 10 or 15 quests, and I still didn't even get them all turned in. So we're going to be doing some quest turn-ins, and then we're going to be heading probably back to the Barrow Downs because there's some deeding and stuff that I want to do over there. I know that, for instance, I don't have any Barrow treasures, which I need to get the Bree recognition so I can get my return to Bree. So we're going to work on that. Really quick, however, just to let you know, today is the last day for Hobnanigans. So if you like hitting chickens with a stick through a goalpost, today is the last day for you to do that, and we are deep in the middle of LI Reward Track Season 13. This character is not eligible for it, but if you have a character that is level 55 or better, and has actually done part of the Moria entrance questing to earn your LI, you can go ahead and start that. In fact, I actually have a video where I reviewed the last quest on that chain. Let me see if I can pull it up here real quick. I'm going to be kind of hunting peck here. See, it's part of it's in my Lord of the Rings Online. As soon as I find it, there it is. Review the full playlist real quick. Nope, that's not it. It's a ways back, so it's gonna take me a little bit of time to pull it up. I will try my best to pull it up and go ahead and share it here. Where is it? I thought I almost had it. Yes, I did the legendary server launch. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Well, it does help if I actually would get to the... We're getting there now. Oh well, I'll have to find it and pull it up. I'll post a link to it a little bit later on. But anyway, let's go ahead and get things going. I got some new mail here. Did you notice I actually have enough money that I can go ahead and get a house? So we may actually work on that today too. But right now, I am currently working on spiders in the old forest. I have a deed for those. So I'm looking to take care of that deed right now. I only have about another 11 spiders. About another 11 spiders to get, so I wanted to finish that up while I was here. I was doing a little bit of questing. I took out the named spider that was here in the old forest. I think I have her mandibles, so one of the other things I want to do is see about getting some taxidermying done. And posting a few things on the posting a few unique things on the walls of my home that I'm going to be purchasing today. So So we'll do some questing, we'll do some deeding, we'll have some fun today. This will be a fun stream, I'm sure of it. As you can see, I'm actually making some very fast work of this one. I'm already up to 57 of 60. Need one more spooter, and I think that's it right there. Nope. But that is. Bingo. And that's Spider Slayer Advanced right here in Breeland for Area Door. Completed that deed. It bestowed a new deed, which is where is it? Slayer of Breedland, and I've already got 1 of 8 done. I've slayed many spiders in Bree. I still need to get Bargus, Brigands, Horns, Meerbeakers, Orcs, Sickleflies, and Whites in Bree. And it granted me 10 more LOTRO points, which is always a good thing to do. Alright. So now I have a bunch of quests to turn in, including one right there. So let's go ahead and see if I can make a fast track to that quest. Actually, you know what'll be easier? Let's just go to Bree itself. That'll be the easiest thing. Get out of here and then go back to the other way. Besides, I also want to go ahead and turn in some tasks, too. And I think I was working on the Matham Society for tasks. So, you know what's even better? Let's get my home. Oh! This is one of the other things that I really like about Lord of the Rings Online. Let me fix something here. Let me turn this on. Let's listen to a little bit of what they're playing. This is the Lore-Bound Walkers. Yes, they actually have bands in-game that perform songs, and people dancing and enjoying them. They're usually here. There's some of them that are over here on this stage. They usually do performances over here. Also, Weathertop on several of the servers is a huge concert that they usually have. I will go ahead and go back to the standard music volume. There we go. So yes, I think we're going to go ahead and start. I have enough money now. I'm going to get a home. And I do believe this character wants to get a home in the Falathorn.
How can I be of service?
Which will be in Ered Luin. We'll head to Celadim. And then from Celadim we'll head to Duladon, where the Falathorn homesteads are. Because I already know what one I want to get.
What do you need?
Oh, dismount, because the homesteader I have talked to is over here. There he is.
How may I be of service to you?
And I was going to scroll way down the list. Actually, I think I already have it favorited. Let's go ahead and see if I can just pick that up directly. Because it's also not that far from the entryway. There it is. I was looking in the Rosglion homestead. Oh, somebody picked up the house no, I didn't. They didn't, because this is the one I wanted right here. Let's see if I can... I don't know if I can use this one. This is now officially my home. Yes, I am now home. And I also have now the travel to personal house ability. So we'll go ahead and... I don't need to keep it on any of my quick bars because I have an add-on for that. And I'll go over that add-on in just a moment. It's an add-on I use on all of my hunters. It's called Travel Window. And basically what it does is it allows me to go ahead and I can have all of my travels, all of my waypoints, all of my... any of my returns and guides. It picks up my the travel to my house, travel to my kinship house. When I get to level 30, it'll also have my return to campsite, because that's a special hunter ability. It'll all be there in one window, and I can pick the one I want to and go. And what's nice is I have a 5-minute cooldown on all of my things, because I bought one of the advanced cooldown methods in the store. I'll be getting the other one eventually. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But this is now my home. All right. So let me see here. Let me open up my regular shared storage and pull out everything from my housing. I have this, I have this, and I have this. There we go. And well, I think right over here sounds like a good place for the above weather top. And by the way, let me go ahead and go over how you actually decorate homes in Lord of the Rings Online, because it's really not that hard. What you saw there are all the hooks. There's an icon right here which is toggle decoration mode that's on your in-game map. And when you click on it, it shows you all of the hooks that you have for items. These are all the default hooks for each and every room. And by the way, they are movable too. I'll show you that in a second. But like for instance, I want to go ahead and put the above weathertop painting. I want to put it right here. I want to put it on the upper branch. So what I do is I go ahead and right click on it, and it opens up the decoration. And then when you look in the inventory, anything that has a gold moving border around it is eligible for the decoration hook that you have chosen. Like in this case, the above weathertop painting. And all I can do then is just drag it, and the default location with everything in the center, it shows where it is. But then you can turn around and change the rotation, the X, Y, and Z axis to move it anywhere within reason. Save it. There we go. And then when I turn off decoration hooks, there it is. Just like that. Let me see. What else do I want indoors real quick here? I've also got Caras Grove, which will take you to Caras Gelibran, and a Radiant Basin. That's a cleanup basin. So let's go ahead and put that in my personal room, which will be up here. And I wonder if there's any hooks along this hallway. Oh, there's a couple. There's a couple of wall hooks along the hallway. And like I said, I got a nice spot for a bed. I've got a fireplace. I want to go ahead and use this furniture nook for the basin. And then what I want to do is I want to move it there. Move it there. Let's reset the Z-axis. I wanted to get it a little closer to the wall. Maybe it's going to have to be that wall. Okay. We'll just reset it and leave it there for now and save it. And then turn off. And there we go. So now I have a radiant cleanup basin right here. And I'll probably end up and put the bed in here too, and a couple other minor things, maybe some neat artwork and stuff that I find. The other thing I have is the port to. We'll move that to my office. This is going to be what I consider my office. I'll have a nice desk in here. My personal chest is in here. Just some nice things. And we want to go ahead and use this furniture hook for this item. And we'll adjust the rotation. Just like that. And there we go. And as I get more items, I will end up decorate the house more. Like I'll probably end up getting ingredient crates eventually, and other things like that. I can get those from the store. The LOTRO store has a lot of good things for your house. Yeah, they're almost 1,000 each. I'll get one of them for now. Because I do want to place them. Well, I think I want to place them over here, actually. And I'll put them up against the wall. And I go ahead and use that. And there we go. I got 3 more universal ingredient packs. I think it's actually the only 3 I've got. Yep, those are the only 3 I got. So it's going to take a little while. But very simply and very quickly, that's how you purchase a house. That's how you decorate a house. And those things are movable. So, and you even have hooks out here. When you're actually on your property, if you click the toggle decoration mode, it shows you that I have 6 yard hooks and 1 doormat hook that I have access to. And the other nice thing is, oh, and I see when you leave the property, they automatically disable. And I should be near. Yeah, I'm not that far away from the far-ranging stables. But actually what I wanted to do was come over here, pick up my VIP rewards.
Would you do something for me? How can I be of service?
And then to pick up
Could
my
I speak
rewards
with
for
you
the
a
3
moment?
peaks.
Greetings, friend.
There we go. We'll go ahead and take the 3 peaks reward and we'll put it away for now. I'm not going to go back to the house to decorate again. We'll put it up later. There we go. But what I wanted to do next is go ahead and use a lot of these goodies that I've got. I don't want to get my math from society. Let's see, dirty filth. I can do dirty filth. Light carapace. Matted fur and matted skins. There we go. And there we go. I only can do 5 right now. That will go up as I increase in level and I get more tasks done. Because there actually is a deed for tasks. There's actually multiple deeds for tasks. And they show up in your deed log under class, race, and epic. Under reputation. Thought, yes, the up-and-comer right here. Complete tasks throughout Middle-earth. If I complete 100 of them, I have 35 of 100 done. I'll get 5 LOTRO points. I'll get an upgrade task to 6, and then I'll get a title. But the other nice thing about having a home is you have access to everything over here, too. You've got a skirmish trainer and skirmish bard. You've got some... a supplier provisioner, you've got a forge master, housing furnisher and healer, and there's a couple quests for that. There's a broker, an escrow broker, and then the far-ranging stables. Which will take you to even some places that it's hard to get. I mean, if you look, the list is fairly extensive where these go to. So let me go ahead here and see what quests I've got. Freeland. We can go to the festival grounds, and then I can... If I go into the festival grounds, it's only 1 hop away from the gate of Bree, where the big vendors are at. Which is literally right there. And here I am, back in Bree. But also... I have a quest from Marigold Boffin here. Let's go ahead and talk to him real quick.
This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly.
I have never been to Bree before, but I've always heard there was something peculiar about the hobbits who lived here. This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly, though. He's invited us to the Prancing Pony for a brief walk in the main room, and I've gladly accepted. It is good to make new friends. And here's Milo. Milo Goodfellow.
Bingo should experience the finest tavern in all of the Breeland.
Welcome, welcome. I was just talking to Bingo here, and he was telling me about this journey of his. What an extraordinary fellow. It's only right that he experienced the finest tavern in all of Breeland, wouldn't you say? You'll find the pony just up the hill, and I think it would be a fine opportunity for some rest and betterment. After all, Bingo's adventures will soon take him into the wild, and there will be few opportunities for such revelry. Speak to old Barleyman inside the pony, and he will ensure we are provided with aught we might need. That's cool. So we will go ahead and, let's see, we have a bunch of quests. Go ahead, I want to take this to Adso's camp.
Greetings.
And while we travel to Adso's camp, when the map changes, or I can show you, we have a bunch of quests to turn, even ones I don't have listed over here. The Porch of the Barrow Downs, and I got some over here in Buckland, and I've got one in the Old Forest. And by the way, how am I on my crafting? How much stuff do I need from here? Definitely need scholar stuff. Tailor stuff I think I'm okay on because I'm going to need forester stuff I'm going to need sturdy leather and yew boards, which are only available in the northern Barrow Downs. And I think I got past where I wanted to go. Because I need to go to the Barrows. I got so involved in my talking, I got off a little too late. There's an entryway into the Barrow Downs over here. Oh, I don't want to go that way. That's a silly way. There we go. That's the path to the Barrow Downs I'm looking for. And I'm still also working on getting rid of mobs out here, too. Don't think I need barrel crawlers. I do need barghists, though. And we actually want to head this way because I've got some quests to turn in there. Let me double check my Breland quest log. Okay, all the Breland quests are listed. I need to get some barrow treasures. And I do need to do the Seed of Rot, which is complete Woe to the Willow. So we might do that in a little bit. I'll keep that on there so that I can go ahead and complete it. Yeah, I don't think I need crawlers. Nope. Oh, I definitely need barrow whites, though. Ash branches. We're heading the right way. Yep, I've got some quests to turn in here. The bounty for Cardalon relics.
What do you need?
You'll find quests very similar to this scattered throughout Area Door. Basically, they want you to just turn around, kill certain mobs, pick up certain quest items, and then you'll get basically some. These are items that are used in crafting that can guarantee or increase the chance of a critical success, because sometimes you want the critical success, sometimes you're just making things to make things and you just want to make them. But for instance, when I do my armor, if I have flax fiber, in this case, the brie flax fiber, when I'm making that armor, that any journeyman tailoring armor, it increases my chance for success, so it's good to get those. And then, of course, I can also get scrolls, too. Let me see, which scrolls do I really want to work on real quick. Do I want to work on Tailor? Well, I'm actually finished with Journeyman, but I don't believe I'm finished with Journeyman Scholar. So we'll go ahead and pick up Scholar. We'll pick Scholar up for both. And then we'll do Bounty of White
Greetings.
Skulls. We'll go ahead and use those real quick. And Journeyman Woodworker's Journal Recipe. And Weaponsmith's Journal Recipe. Sometimes I make those and put them on the market. Sometimes they sell. Sometimes they don't. And I can re-put them. They are repeatable quests.
Could
and
I speak with you a moment?
They are repeatable quests, and it's a good way to pick up those scrolls. But I don't think I need them right now, so we'll let those sit. And unfortunately for Addie, I did find out about her missing sons. So let's see what she has to say.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
You have returned with Malin's journal? He never let it out of his sight. What evil fate has befallen my sons? Amlach, dead. Malin, you must search for Malin.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Find Malin. The tidings you have brought grieve me deeply, for Amlach was young and strong, and I loved him dearly. The only consolation in my grief is that he died in search of his brother, whom he loved more than his fear of that dreadful place. If this journal is true, then Amlach still believed there was hope for his brother, though my heart fears the worst. Please, search out the barrow over the mire where Amlach hurt his brother, and bring my sons back safe to me. And I know that his quest is a fellowship quest, which will take me into the Great Barrow, which I cannot do solo. And his quest should be into the southern Barrow Downs. At least I thought. I could be wrong. Might be in the northern. Coming from the southern reaches of the Barrow Downs. So yes, we do need to head down south in order to find her son. But I also have some quests in the old forest that I need to turn in, and in Buckland too. So we're going to head over that way. We'll kill a few things on the way, of course. There we go. And we may take a stop into one of the barrows as we go by it. Oh, Barghest I need. There is a deed for Barghests. And here we go. We're now in the old forest. There's the road. Oh no, we're going into the old we're going to the old forest at night. Oh no. I'm scared. Help me, help me, help me. We'll be passing by old Tom Bombadil's house right up here. And this goldberry. And we can follow the Withy Windle. We'll go past Old Man Willow. Try not to fall asleep. And I'll try not to die from falling too, that also helps. Actually, we'll stay by the Withy Windle, because that'll be the easiest way. Just navigating down the Withy Windle. And taking out a few foes along the way. And there he is. I have a couple of quests to turn into him, actually. A matron in the hollow.
Just a moment.
Good riddance. We are better off without that queen creeping about. The trouble with spiders, they make their way into canopies and hollows, as you never know when they have grown too big to deal with properly. Thank you for all you have done. And then the other quest that he has is Evil on 8 Legs.
Hello.
Though I do hate disturbing the natural order of this place, I cannot be sure that the spiders now in this area are natural. I swear they appeared from nowhere. Thank you for recovering my pack and clearing some of them out of that valley.
Just a moment.
And then he has a quest about the haunted forest, that he has some more information. I should speak to Tolly and tell him the good news. Which is all the way here in Buckland. So we'll go ahead and head toward Buckland. Yeah, they're also one of the harder deeds for the Old Forest. There are 7 mysterious flowers that you have to find, and they're scattered all through the Old Forest. I think I found 3 or 4 of them already. At least I think. Yes, I found 3 of the 8 old flowers already. I will probably go ahead and come online at another time and just try to find them. And right there is the entrance to Buckland, right through that gate. And there's Tolly, who Rollo asked me to find.
What do you need?
I always thought that old giddy was touched when he talked about the trees moving of their own accord, but now you tell me the same thing. Worse, that one talked. We should keep this to ourselves so as not to sow fear among the quieter folk here in Buckland. If you have dealt with a threat, then all should be well, and I will do my best to look over my shoulder for any trees closing in upon me as I make my rounds to the old forest. We are ever in your debt for stopping this threat from becoming too great a risk. Thank you. And let me see, what do I want? That would be a slight upgrade. That would not. That would not. I could give up 3 fate for 2 vitality, but I think I'd rather get the Watcher's Mace. See, that's 8-3, 7-9, and that's an 8-3, so we're gonna go there. And I don't need simple thistle swallows, but I think I can keep the pork. No, I don't want the pork chops either. So okay. And Hoderick Brace Griddle, forest spiders.
How rude!
Good job. Those spiders are awfully creepy, and I never want to see them up close. It is lucky for us here in Buckland that there are folk like you nearby willing to help. And I don't need that. How about the dirk? The dirk might be nice. Plus 3 agility. Lose 2 vitality, gain 3 agility. That might not be a bad idea. Because agility is, it increases my physical mastery and so forth. And, yeah, right now my physical mastery is definitely capped at 50%, which means that's my mitigation, my physical mitigation. My damage is up to 112% of level, so I'm doing pretty good. Let me go ahead and get rid of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Yeah, I don't need the pork chops. There we go. So, now there is one instance that I do need to complete. So we'll go ahead and run that here. It's called Woe to the Willow, or Woe of the Willow. If you notice, it's for the quest Seed of Rot, which is actually the ending of a quest chain that started way back in the beginning of Buckland. You can see there's some nice rewards for it, including 2,000 virtue experience, which is very important. Level 20 and above, use the Instance Finder to enter the Woe of the Willow. It's up to you to protect the old forest, lest it become overrun with wood trolls and fell spirits. So how you do that is you go here to your menu, and you go to the Instance Finder, and I wonder if it's Instance, Other, Woe of the Willow.
In the heart of the old forest, a fell sword calls forth evil spirits from the Barrow Downs. Only by destroying the sword can you stop the wood troll's blight from spreading and end the forest's misery.
Now, one of the things that some instances give you is they give you the ability to have someone come along with you. In this case, Marigold will join me. But you have to use a summoning horn to do it. I don't know where the summoning horn is. I thought I would have seen it already. Ah, there it is. Yes. Use the summoning horn to call Marigold. And there it is right there. And so I actually have somebody to come along with me who's actually not bad. You know, I'll give her a chance to heal a little bit. But while I could probably solo this zone, it's always nice to have a companion. And they don't suck experience from you. It's not like that they take anything from you. Ooh. Let's drop a trap. Let me go ahead and get buffed up here. The gloom of the forest lifts momentarily. Let me double check something here on my. No, okay. I do have 1 point in split shot, so I can do max 4 targets. That should be more than enough for this zone. And let's go ahead and switch that over. Let's go and earn a little bit of experience while I'm here. Oh crap, this is not good. There we go. There's a creeping root right here that I was actually trying to get. There we go. Okay. And there we go. That's good. Let me go and get rid of that disease frail thing. Oh, I can't. Let's try it again. Does it reset? There we go. This is weird. Oh, I wonder. That's why I'm supposed to go this way. Or maybe it is this way. No? Let's backtrack a little bit and see what I missed. Because I must have missed something. There we go. That's probably what I missed right there. Ah, there we go. He's the first boss. Defeat Gulmuk
Pesky vermin! These woods are ours! You cannot stop the march of Ongmar. Thordor will see it done. Fall before us! Witness our might! Fall before us! Fall before us! Witness our might! Fall before us! Adore. Promise.
Woo!
It'll
That.
teach him not to underestimate us.
You tell her, Marigold.
We've got further to go before we reach the sword and Old Man Willow.
But there was a chest. Let's see what's in it. Crates of logs and crate of logs. Which select logs of wood appropriate for any crafting tier up through Umvar. And I got 2 of them. So that will definitely help for some of my crafting. Now, I don't know. I think we want to go this way. There's another summoning horn. I'm going to go and pick it up just so that I have it. And you'll see I have a summoning horn right here. So if anything happens to Marigold, I can summon her back. Now, I know there's a door right there, but I want to see if there's anything else up ahead. There's another door down here. Okay, we'll take out the first door, then we'll go to the second one. Oh, this leads me right back to... Okay. Did I already cover this area? This zone can be a little confusing. Yeah, it looks like I already did cover this area, so I gotta find a new place to go. Or maybe I gotta go forward, I don't know. Alright, we'll throw this way. Ah, there we go. Come on, open up. Woo. That was a little scary. Come on. There we go. Oh, lag. You're such a wonderful person. There we go. Now we're making some progress. We want to go up this way. I am going to go ahead and wait the 15 seconds to go ahead and get my trap reset, though. I'm finding traps are being very, very helpful in this area. hell? Why am I not attacking? Alright, that is a valid target. Let's clear it and reset it. There we go. That was stupid. Alright, this is probably the big fight. There's the sword. And there's Old Man Willow. It's a
I don't
Marigold
like the
blade.
look of that sword one bit. And I don't think we ought to touch it either. But if we strike it with everything we've got, even iron has to break. Let's bring the forest back to normal.
Hey ho, merry dole.
Isn't that...
That is Tom Bombadil.
Old grey willow man, mind you your mischief. Go now back to sleep, and don't be awaking. Ha ha! Thorn nor sword, tongue sees no difference.
I learn something new about my friend Tom every day.
Oh, yes, you
Never
definitely do.
mind. It's time we went home and gave the Bounders good news.
That most definitely. And I don't believe there's any other mobs or anything that we need to clear. No other areas. Yep. So we can go ahead and leave the instance. Yes, we did it. Oh, that was a tough fight. So we'll go ahead and talk to Hob Hayward, which is near the front of Buckland. I think he's right here. Yep. There he is. Sheriff Hob Hayward.
Is there something I can do for you?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Did you discover what was happening in the old forest? You relay your tale to the sheriff, who listens attentively, with wide eyes. Well, I must say, this is beyond me. Evil swords and wood trolls make for an exciting tale, but I'm glad the forest is calming down. Still, all those foul things came so close to Buckland. We'll keep a sharper eye out from now on. The Bounders are in your debt. And Marigold's. Da-da-da! And I got a new title, Keeper of the Trees. And I reached virtue cap, so we need to figure out, let's see, 4, 7, rank 10 charity, which I didn't really need. So we'll go ahead and earn fidelity. That's really worthless. There we go. And I have 3 Barrow treasures, which are very important. You need 100 of them to reach, to purchase, Return to Bree. And I got 2 Goddard Claws, which I'm not going to use for quite a while. We'll go ahead and put those in the bank. And we'll put the 2... Oh. Oh, okay. We'll go ahead then and... need you. So we'll go ahead and grab some you. We'll grab you with 1 and Lebethrion with the other. That way I'm working ahead. And we'll go into my shared storage, go into housing, and drop off the Morgul Blade, which we'll go ahead and take care of later. Alright. So that is the instance Woe of the Willow. Now let me go ahead and see what quests I've got here in Breland still. And full. We can go ahead and remove the 2 taverns for now. There we go. Now let's take a look at the map again. Everything is in the Barrow Downs at this point. I do have one quest though in the Old Forest. Talk to Doderick Brandybuck at Bald Hill. That must be in there. Old Forest investigation. Yep. He's right near Bald Hill. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that quest taken care of. And there's Doderick. This is the quest Old Forest Investigation.
Hello?
So glad to know that Rollo is alright. That is such a relief. What's this? Maggot's notes to Celandine? And there's some references here that make it seem... No wonder he wanted to recover these from that man. Here, take them down to Celandine. She should see what Rollo thinks of her. And Celandine, I do believe, is near the Brandywine. I do believe. Oh, nope. There she is.
How do you do?
Oh, these are the notes from the old force from Rollo Maggot? Oh my, the boy is sweet on me, it seems. He is such a wonderful lad. I had never noticed this before. Thank you. I will be certain to put these to good use. You have delivered Rollo's notes to Celadine Brandybuck.
It's terrible! Just terrible!
You found him! He's coming back soon, and I can finish all that I set out to do. For that, you deserve something. It may not be much, I fear, but here, please, take it. It is of use to you. You have no idea how much you helped me. And vitality, might, fried mushrooms. And I got a bracelet, which is 3 might, which is totally useless to me. Alright, let's see now what we want to do. We've got a bunch of quests. And it looks like they're pretty much all in the Barrow Downs. So let's go ahead and head back to Adso's camp. Actually, the easiest way to do that is for me to take a port to Bree. And then we can go ahead and take a horse back to Adso's camp and then head into the Barrow Downs. So who's playing now? Mardi Gras Party. Let's go ahead and take a listen to them real quick. I always like the fact that there's music in game. It's always nice. I really think that's one of the highlights of playing on the LOTRO servers, is the fact that they've got things like this and there are lots of player events going on and so forth. I really think it's a nice thing. That's one of the things that actually drew me to this game. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of stuff like this. So
Greetings.
I think there's going to be a zone reset here. Nope. Okay. We'll go ahead and stop the horse this time. Here. So we can head easier into the Barrow Downs. Do I need new armor? Not till 22, so we should probably go ahead and put a hold on my leveling for a little bit. Because 21 should be enough to handle just about anything here in the Barrow Downs. We got stuff in that barrel right ahead of us. This is the Barrow of Taradon. And then a deed bestowed for taking out Barrow Wardens in the Barrow Downs, and it's a 5100 deed. And I got a Matham. Go ahead and use that immediately. That is a valid target. And I got another deed bestowed, Barrow Spiders in the Barrow of Taradon, and that's a 3060. Oh, there's a broken urn up there too. So I always need more scholarly stuff. The lag seems to be really bad today for some reason. Normally I don't get lag this bad usually. Come on. Die. Die. Thank you. And I picked up a new deed, which is defeat different executioners of the wicked in different barrows. There's different named mobs. That was one of the texts that I needed. Target is in line of sight. We'll go ahead and remove those real quick. And then we'll go ahead and add the Brood Hunter, which is spiders specifically in this barrow. So that I can go ahead and track and don't overkill. I am tracking artifacts, that's good. Oh, come on. And there's the first level of Brood Hunter. Now somebody else is here. Alright. I think, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I'm going to go ahead, since there's somebody else here and I'm not going to be able to complete that deed, we're going to go ahead and call it here today, I do believe. So, I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. I had a good stream. We accomplished a lot. We did Woe to the Willow instance. We got a house. We worked on some deeds. I've got a full quest journal ahead of me to fill out, and I'm deep in the Barrow Downs. So I think that's a good stream. The next time I will be doing LOTRO will be this Friday at 4 p.m. Pacific, and I will probably be continuing here, though if I get a chance to play on my own or we do something different, then we'll do that. My next scheduled stream, however, will be this Wednesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, where I'll be continuing Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'm currently working on the Sith Warrior campaign, and yeah, that's definitely a handful, let me tell you. I'm really enjoying the Sith Warrior story so far. It's very interesting. It's very complex. So I would like to thank everyone for joining me. And as a reminder, if you like what you see, please like, subscribe. Down below are links to my YouTube if you're watching this on Twitch, to my Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube, to my Discord server where I have news for many different games, it appears, and my personal Instagram if you're interested in that as well. So again, I would like to thank everyone for joining me, and I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day and a good week. Please take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.